All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Shalom, Kohalor, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who teach in Ruel, peace, and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and sincerity. And going into a quick lesson, the love of many waxing cold, and these Edomites are through, man. All right, Esau, he sees his kingdom, falling. His time is short, and I came across this today, which this is local news here in close to where I live. Okay, it says Lakeland woman dead, 13-year-old shot in the face after man is enraged by request to change the TV. And this was over Monday Night Football, man. All right, I guess the wife had asked the husband to change the channel, turn off the Monday Night Football, and he ended up killing her, I think shooting the daughter, and then taking his own life, man. So, these people are through. So let me go ahead and play this video, and then we'll get into it. It's going to be a quick lesson, Lord willing, edifying. But Esau is done. These people are finished. People are, when the scriptures say that when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. All these people are mourning. All these people got demons on them. And this is days before the wicked holiday, Christmas, which is supposed to be like, a good time for people to be in joy and happiness of this world, right? That's what they celebrate, a bunch of wickedness. But all that Christmas spirit, the Lord is doing away with that. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is tired of this world, just like the men of the Lord of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We're tired of this world. The Lord is bringing an end to it, all right?
Now, News Channel 8 at 10 on the CW Tampa Bay, sponsored by Farah and Farah.
Good evening, I'm Paola Suro. Thanks for joining us for News Channel 8 on the CW Tampa Bay. 2 people are dead and a young girl is in the ICU after a murder-suicide in Polk County. Sheriff Grady Judd says the crime is so heinous, even his own homicide detectives were horrified. News Channel 8's Ryan Arbogast has reaction from law enforcement and from people who knew the victims.
Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said it best. He calls this a crime that completely and utterly destroyed an entire family. Neighbors we spoke to here say they're shocked, they're appalled, and they're still at a loss for words on exactly how their street turned into a massive crime scene late last night. First comes the fire trucks, then the ambulance, then the cops.
And what I'm about to describe to you is even 10 times that worse.
A mother of 3, wife and friend, murdered in cold blood.
This is things that are never supposed to happen.
According to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, killed by the man she called her husband, 47-year-old Jason Kenny.
Crystal Kenny, the wife of Jason, is shot in the head and dead. But it gets worse.
Polk County deputies got a 911 call from Crystal's 12-year-old boy running from his home along Lemon Avenue in Lakeland after a fight over TV channels got violent.
As he's leaving the house, he hears a gunshot.
Deputies arrived, finding Kenny's 1-year-old child unharmed and his 13-year-old stepdaughter inside bleeding out. Luckily, the young girl able to talk to law enforcement.
She said, I begged him, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, and he shot me anyway.
Neighbors tell us the split family lived there for about a year.
Good people, good neighbors. Couldn't ask for no better.
We found a note that at some time in the past Crystal wrote, and it was open, where she told Jason, you're drinking, you're using cocaine again.
Jason Kenny has no history of domestic abuse and no prior, never made it to jail. He drove to Lake Wales and shot himself, taking his own life.
Quite frankly, I don't want to sound sinister, but the only thing he did right that night was shoot himself.
Yeah, so these Edomites are losing it. All right, and this is in the scriptures, concerning the end times, the last days. The scriptures tell you that the love of many is going to wax cold. All right, and really the Lord, and let me actually do this real quick. Let me go to that scripture. All right. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7, because this is what's happening. As we get closer to the end, as we get closer to the return of the Messiah, whose name is Yahushai, the world is going to get more wicked. More plagues are going to be happening. There's going to be more division. And these curses, the curses that were put on the Israelites in Deuteronomy chapter 28, all these curses are going to be put on our enemies, man. The other nations, the heathens. The number one enemy being Esau, Edom, okay? The so-called white man, which the so-called white man is losing, all right? Big time. But this is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So all the curses that we went through in Deuteronomy, you read it in Deuteronomy chapter 28. There's a list of curses that the Israelites went through. Well, all those curses are being put on our enemies, man. And we see that happening every single day, more and more. Esau getting brought down. All right. And Esau is the end of the world. We're witnessing the fall of a kingdom. We're witnessing the fall of Babylon the Great, Rome 2.0. All right. So we are closer than ever to the end. And before Yahushua returns, hey, the Lord is going to do some miraculous things. And everything that's happening in life is at the hands of Yahweh Shem Shai. The scriptures tell you, actually, which the Lord actually put a death angel on this guy, man. The Lord is in control of everything. Let me grab this real quick. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 68 and verse 20. He that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God, Yahweh, the Lord, belongs the issues from death. So when you see people die in crazy ways, you got to understand the Lord is the one who kills and who makes alive. The Lord does all things. So the Lord put a death angel on this guy, man. And it was all over Monday Night Football, man. Because his wife wanted him to change the channel, and they started arguing and fighting. He ended up shooting her and killing her, and then shooting his stepdaughter, right? And she was bleeding out, and then he took his own life, man. Shot himself in the head. So this guy had demons on him, and the demons, the Lord is the one who puts the demons, who sends the demons, all right? Remember, the Lord is in control of everything, man. Let's grab this. The Lord is the Father of spirits, man. So the Lord can send angels to protect, and he can also send demons. He can send death angels. He can put a death angel on somebody. And this guy right here was a death angel. All right. The Lord put a death angel spirit on this guy to kill his own wife, which he's a fucking devil anyways. All right. It's the spirit these Edomites are in anyways. All right. It's a damn Edomite. And as we get closer to the end, Esau he's losing it, man. He's losing his fucking mind. All right. You're going to see more of this, more division in America, man. Deuteronomy 32 and 39, it says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord is the one who kills people. The Lord is the one who, brings life. When people are born, it's the Lord. But when people die, that's the Lord doing that as well. 1 Samuel 2 and 6, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up, right? Because the Lord controls everything in life. He controls the spiritual realm. And he can put a death angel on anybody, which this is the sword of the Lord anyways. Esau, Edom, remember his blessing was the sword. But his own blessing is turning into a curse unto himself. And that curse ultimately is going to be when them nuclear missiles fly. All right. But yeah, this is, some more Edomite division. The love of many waxing cold. Let me read that again. This is Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's what we see happening all over the earth. There's no love, and peace and joy, even around the holiday pagan season where these Edomites and heathens and people are supposed to be happy. Everybody's mourning, everybody's crying. People don't got enough money, rent's due, so the love of many is waxing cold. There's no love anymore, even within these families, it's all bullshit. And this is prophecy unfolding. The Lord said that the love of many would wax cold, and that's what we see. Every time you turn on the news or, social media, you see some crazy shit, whether it's a murder, suicide, or, a woman killing her children, or, some crazy shit. And that's what it's going to keep increasing, because what? Iniquity shall abound. This is a life that sin is promoted in, which Esau, Edom, the devil, he promotes sin, promotes being wicked. Everything that's a sin, this devil promotes it, and because of that, the world is engulfed in darkness and wickedness. There's a dark cloud over everybody. Everybody got demons on them, man. Look, man, if you're not in this truth as an Israelite, you got demons on you, man. If you're not serving the creator of the universe, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you got demons on you. All right? And the demons are only getting stronger. So people are getting more wicked, more confused, more delusional. All right? And it's going to be like that until the missiles drop and wipe all these people out, man. But we seeing Esau fall. We seeing the kingdom fall. We seeing this man fall from the inside. The Lord is, he's surgical, man, with his strike. He's destroying these people from the inside out. These Edomites are through. All right, so let's go here real quick. This is let's go to Luke chapter 12 and verse 51. It says, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division." All right, so the Lord, he said it out of his own mouth. He's not coming back to bring peace. He's coming back to bring division. And that's what we see within these families, within the political system, all right, within the other nations, the heathens. Everybody's divided, all right? Even these families, these Edomite families, they're divided, all right? Even within the elites of Esau, Edom, they're divided. Why? Because the Lord said this is what he was coming to do. And he's doing it right now. This is happening as we speak. Division is taking place, and it's all because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is dividing this place to bring ultimate civil war, destruction, and to bring the end. That's what Yahushai is doing. He's bringing this place down. All right? Before he actually comes, America is crashing already. Yahushai, he said, look, I come to send fire on the earth, and what would I if it be already kindled? So the Lord coming back with the angels and the missiles, that's like the cherry on top. That's the finish. That's finish. In Mortal Kombat, finish him. Yeah, that's the Mortal Kombat, finish him. Them nuclear missiles. But even before that, America getting its ass whooped. All right, Edomites getting their ass whooped. The heathens, the other, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Moabites, Ammonites, everybody catching hell. And it's the Lord, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is doing this, man. Scriptures also tell you, and I'm just quoting some scriptures, that every morning the Lord brings judgment to light. Every morning. All right. And this was a week before the pagan holiday Christmas. This guy murders suicide and shoots his stepdaughter. Hey, man, the Lord is bringing these people down. All right. Luke 12 and 51, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, no, but rather division. The Lord is coming back to bring division, man. Verse 52, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. All right, and that happens for brothers when you come into this truth. You realize, you're gonna be shunned, you're gonna be hated. But also within these other houses, people that aren't even in the truth, these Edomites houses, they're divided, bro. Everybody's fucking divided, man. You got, you'll have this Edomite family and the daughter brings home a Jake and the whole house gets up in flames, because, Esau, these Edomite women, they want Jake, and the father be like this, a whole demon that hates, Jake, hates the Israelites, and then his daughter will bring home a Jake man, and the father loses it. This place is through, man. But it says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother-in-law against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. We see that happening. Even, obviously brothers in the truth, families are divided, but then even with, these regular people out here, man, their whole house, everybody's family is fucked up, man. Straight up. Everybody's family is fucked up. There's no family bond anymore. Everybody's just, for their own gain. Everybody's looking to stab somebody in the back, and I'm talking about within these families, man. There's a bunch of wickedness going on, a bunch of wicked family history. You got aunties and uncles talking shit about, other family members and grandmas, and it's just a bunch of confusion, man. Even within these Edomite families, man. And this is what the Lord is doing, man. So let me go here. This is Isaiah 19:2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. And the modern day Egypt is America, man. These are the modern day Egyptians are these Edomites, man. And the Lord is setting them against each other, which is going to lead to an ultimate civil unrest, civil war, whatever you want to label it. The right wing versus the left wing, and just in general, Edomites versus Edomites. That's what it's going to come down to. Esau is going to be killing other Edomites. You got Edomites killing their own family members. So the Lord is destroying this man. The Lord is destroying this man before he fucking completely destroys him. Okay? And what we are witnessing, which is something that we should rejoice at, the scriptures tell you, is we're witnessing the fall of our enemies, man. We are witnessing the fall of Esau, man. Isaiah 19:2, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Complete civil war. All right? Complete Esau versus Esau. All right? White on white crime. So-called white. Because this man is not white, he's red. All right? Red on red crime. Redneck versus redneck. This is what the Lord is doing, man. This is, I'll close it out with this. This is Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. For Yahweh, but the Lord Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the only ones that got the light is the elect of Israel. 144,000, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes of Israel, along with the rest of the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israelites that believe. Everybody else is under spells, man. Gross darkness, man. Darkness shall cover the earth. And this earth is completely engulfed in darkness. But we have the light. The water to Yahweh Shemi Awashah for giving us the light, and for cleansing us, man, to because before we had demons on us, when we was in the world, before we came into this truth, you had demons on you. But we came into this truth and the Lord cleansed us of these evil spirits. But these people of the world, bro, especially these devils, these Edomites, they're fucking demonic. But, you know, people, everyday people just got heavy demons on them, man. Spells, you know. So, yeah, you know, murder, suicide, days before the pagan holiday Christmas. These Edomites are losing big time. Esau's world is coming to an end. Jacob is the beginning of it. We got next, man. And we're witnessing the fall of Esau Edom. This man is going down. All right? This man is going down. He's losing his power, man. He's losing his mind. All right? So with that, hey, call Yabashmi Shai. Till next time, shalom.